Hello everyone and welcome to the conflict. Today in this video we'll be dealing with the important topics of arithmetic which you cannot afford to leave. Okay, let us start. So the first topic is ratio and proportion. Okay, so you can't expect a direct question from this topic. You should be expecting application based of ratio proportion topic. Okay, so like basically the questions will be like these are majorly used in SICI topics. SICI, like there may be something like say 20%, 20% is the interest rate, and this much principal is given. What will be the amount? So if 20%, so ratio will be using 6/5. Okay, instead of writing 1 plus 20/100, you will actually use 6/5. Okay, so these are ratios you should remember and fill in. Okay, instead of direct questions, so these will be used. Okay, and talking about the proportion, so ratio proportion you can use in like men joining questions, like where men join and leave. Okay, these type of questions may come. Their application will come majorly, not their what to say direct questions. There also questions can be like ratio of ages of man is to women after 3 years, after 2 years. Is this is to this, like this it can be answered. But don't expect pretty straightforward direct questions from this topic. Next is variation. This is an important topic. Questions may come from this. Different questions are like a past cat question is like about the hostel charges. Okay? Hostel charges, like a hostel has two types of charges. One which is fixed cost, and other is variable cost, which depends on numbers. Okay, so in this you have to make a linear equation. You have to get it that this, like a fixed charge will be charged and variable will be according to the number of people or number of students. Okay, so this will be the total cost. Okay, so this is the variable type of relation. Okay, this is can be asked. Okay, and also in this questions of men joining and leaving can be asked. Okay, say 28 men joined, like a canteen had enough food for 28 people for 100 days. So 28 into 100 will be total food, and 14 joined, 14 people ate for 14 days and then left, and like this. Okay, so these type of questions you can expect, okay, from this topic variation. Okay. Now coming to the percentage topics, in this pretty straightforward question can be using the successive percentage method. Okay, successive percentage. I'm quickly revising what successive percentage is. Like say if the successive percentage is A%, B%, then the overall percentage increase will be A plus B minus AB, sorry, plus AB by 100. This will be the resultant value of these two. Okay, so this it can be asked directly also, or it can be on the questions like a shopkeeper has a marked price of X, and then it gives discount of A and B, then what will be the effective value? Okay, so this can be asked from the percentage topic question. Okay. And also so a percentage can be used like using the multiplying factor, like when you have to change, like a quantity has increased by 25%, means it became 5/4. So what should the parallel quantity should be decreased, so it should be 4/5 to compensate things for 20%, so 80%. Like this questions can be asked from percentage. Okay, now let's come to profit and loss. So for this brahmastra for entire arithmetic, I would say entire arithmetic, brahmastra is multiplying factor. Very very important. Like if you talk about इसका use kahani, it has used in profit and loss, it has used in dishonest sellers topic questions, it has used in simple interest, compound interest, multiplying factor, it has used in, as I told the previous case, in mixture salt also it is used. Okay, so where complete arithmetic is dependent on this multiplying factor project, and especially when you solve dishonest sellers, like then it is super becomes super important. Okay, now, other questions can be from this profit and loss topic. We can divide it into two parts. Okay? Question based on lot based. Like, say he bought 100 items. Okay, 30% item he sold at this much percent profit, 70% at this much loss. So calculate the overall. Okay, so this type of questions you can expect. And here, other can be discount based. Okay, like this much discount is given and this much is that. So this can be answered. Now, other most important is faulty weights and dishonest sellers. Okay, these two topics are very important. Dishonest sellers, because these two topics come, like what to say, comes, what to say, accumulates all the profit and loss. Like when they use the questions of discount, faulty weighted dishonest sellers, they will bring in discount, they will bring in markup, they will bring in everything. So they try to do everything possible. So using this faulty weights and dishonest sellers topic, they try to cover everything possible. And one more type of question is possible. Wait, let me raise it right. One more type of question possible in this is this. Say a question, say a product is bought at X and is sold at 30% profit. Okay, so this CP is this, SP is this. Okay, now the question is, if it would have been bought at 10% less, 10 rupees less and sold at same, then the profit would have been this. Okay, so sale at same means this much, and then the profit would have been this much, and then you ask. Okay, I'm telling you the variety of the question, what you're doing. So this can be one of the very important topics. So this is like very important topic, profit and loss. Now next is SI and CI. Okay, so in this, other than normal formulas like direct questions may be asked, but VVIP topics under SI and CI is installments. Okay, you need to be well versed with this topic, be it SI or be it CI. Okay, this is very important for SICI because this is what to say only thing which can be asked from SICI. Okay? Now, other important topic is averages. Okay, so in averages, what can be so most important for average is allegation. You must know how to do this allegation and weighted average. Okay, because sometimes allegation fails, so weighted average works. Okay. See, weighted average will work everywhere. Okay, but allegation may not work everywhere. So why do we use allegation? Because it is very it saves time. Okay, that's why we use. Okay, but weighted average we wait, should not be always used. But yes, this is what was very important. Now there are some important questions which can be asked is like there is a group of 30 men, okay, with average say A. Okay, now a man of 60 kg leaves and man of 20 kg joins. Like this type of question, what is the change in the average? Okay? This can be asked, or it can be like man of X kg joins and the average decreases by one. Okay, you know the same variety question, and then what is the weight of the man? So this can be added. So this becomes important in this. Now next topic is mixtures. So under mixtures, again that weighted average which I told in the previous, that will only be used for mixture. This is very important. Okay. And one funda in mixtures is important question for funda analysis. Like say the question is a mixture has uh, A milk and B water. B water. Okay, and now 30% mixture is removed and water is added. Okay, so in all these questions what you should do now, the thing which is getting added again, you should not work on that. Okay, like here water is getting added again, so don't work on water, work on milk. Okay, so say 30% mixture is removed, so how much milk will be left? A minus A by A plus B into 30% will be removed. Okay, and total will be like same will be added, so total will be same A plus B only. The reason I'm telling to work upon the thing which is not being added or not being added, because you have to involve less repetition. Like if you work upon water, you will get one more plus term. Okay, so I would suggest you to avoid this and instead work on quantity which is getting this. And now a very important topic of mixtures is replacement formula. You must do this. I've already covered this in the shortcut video. Anyway, you can also Google this and search and do this. Okay, although this is also the, again I'm telling you the application of multiplying factor only. Okay, this is also the application of multiplying factor. Sorry, multiplying factor only. Okay, but that is the thing, like it is generalized. Okay, to the power and sort of it is there. So replacement formula under the mixtures. Okay, you must do. Now coming to THD, mixture replacement formula. Yes, okay. THD. Mixture to work quantity not change. Okay, profit loss. Coming to THD, what all important topics are under THD? So the most important topic is relative velocity topic under THD, relative velocity. Okay, this topic is very important. This helps a lot in solving, and also the concept of trains. Okay, two trains crossing each other. This concept should be done thoroughly. They are asked in every, what to say, every slots last year it was, and fair enough chances of coming this year as well. Okay, relative velocity concept is very important. Okay, and 2 3 direct fundas like a train after meeting, two people after meeting say it takes X, it takes Y times to reach. So their ratio will be what? Okay, so in this, instead of that solving, you can directly use the applications of this formula. Okay, I've already covered this in shorter video. So in THD, very important is relative velocity. Also, you can go a little bit for races. Okay, races question can be asked. This is very simple. Okay, you need to just do by taking the distance ratio, speed ratio to distance ratio. The only thing keep in mind is that the formula speed equal to distance upon time. Using this, you can do all the questions of races. Okay. So for TSD, relative velocity topic becomes very important. I may miss some topic because all those I've written, but this I missed, I guess. TSD topics I haven't written somewhere. Wait, let me remember. TSD, relative velocity, and nothing else. Yes, relative velocity covers a lot. Okay. And also that question, one question you can cover of that train developed engine at 2/3 of the speed. Okay, that question once you can see, because seeing that question, you can cover a lot of concepts. Okay, multiple concepts you can cover easily. Okay? So one question you must see. This is from past year platform. Okay? So relative velocity and this 2/3 speed. Now coming to the time and work. So this become in this, first thing you should remember is the efficiency ratio. Efficiency is inversely proportional to work. Okay. More efficient, less days. Sorry, not work, days. More efficient, less number of days. Okay, so this you should remember. Like days ratio, efficiency ratios, relation kya hai, and whatever method you use, either LCM or fraction, that doesn't difference. Okay, so more important topics under time and work come out to be the like men leaving and joining first. This topic comes to like they started with 28 men, then one man start leaving. Okay, then how many days work will be completed? This topic becomes important. And another topic which becomes important under this is that ratio proportion will come in this. Yes, people working on alternate days, like someone works on 7 days then leaves on 8 day, like this type of questions. Okay, so these type of questions should be covered. So now let me tell you one to sum up with this. Before I sum up, okay, really. So before I sum up, for now questions are uh, this was like pretty straight for questions that I told. Other can be like now questions can be on the like other topics in arithmetic. Questions will be basically be mixed on averages or mixtures, whatever you say, averages or mixtures plus profit and loss. Okay, these type of questions, mixed question you should practice. Like say someone has 100 this, and he added water into this, he added this much to this and sold at this. Okay, so questions which are mixtures of averages, mixtures and profit loss, you should practice them as well. Okay, these all are important as well. So these are something which are important. And anything else which will be, I'll be telling you in the Telegram group, you can join it. I'll be providing the link in the description. Okay, this was it. And if something else needs to be added, I will get later on. I will update there only. And after this, I'll be making one algebra. Last year algebra ने तो धूम मचा दिया था, अच्छे अच्छे questions आ गए थे. So I'll be telling the important topics of algebra and then later on geometry. So thank you so much.